Stop everything you're doing, because Hollywood drama has officially reached a new level of chaos. Chrisean has just dropped a bombshell that's sending shockwaves across social media. She claims that Lil Baby tried to set her up with a wealthy sponsor. Yes, you heard that right. A superstar allegedly playing puppet master in someone else's life. Fans are left speechless. How could someone so famous be involved in a scheme like this? The betrayal feels personal, intense, and downright shocking. Chrisean, already dealing with a messy custody battle with Blueface, is now forced to confront yet another twist in her turbulent life. The public chaos, the emotional toll, and the constant scrutiny, it's all reaching a boiling point. And here's the kicker. Lil Baby has spoken out, but his side of the story is only adding fuel to the fire. Is this a calculated stunt, or is someone really being dragged through the mud unfairly? One thing is clear: trust, loyalty, and truth are being tested in ways nobody saw coming. Stick around, because in this story, nothing is as it seems, and the shocking details that follow will leave you questioning everything you thought you knew about fame, betrayal, and celebrity secrets. Before we dive deeper into the explosive scandal, let's take a moment to understand the stars at the center of this drama. First up, Chrisean, a rising star in the music and social media world. Known for her bold personality, unfiltered honesty, and emotional transparency, Chrisean has built a reputation as someone who wears her heart on her sleeve. Fans adore her for her fearlessness, while critics often call her controversial, but no one can deny she's unapologetically herself. She's not just a celebrity. She's a personality that thrives on intensity, real emotions, and uncut truth. Chrisean's life has never been free from drama. Her highly publicized relationship with Blueface, the rapper famous for his unique style and viral hits, has been a roller coaster of love, conflict, and chaos. The two share a child together, which adds another layer of intensity to their interactions. Social media has become a battleground, with Blueface often posting aggressive or passive-aggressive messages, while Chrisean goes live to defend herself and her child. Their custody battles and public spats have painted a picture of a relationship that is equal parts passionate and toxic. Now enter Lil Baby, one of the biggest names in rap today. With multiple chart-topping hits, collaborations with industry giants, and a carefully curated image of success and influence, Lil Baby is seen as a powerhouse in the music industry. He's known for his business acumen, philanthropic efforts, and ability to maintain a relatively clean public persona compared to some of his peers. But even stars like him are not immune to controversy, and his name appearing in Chrisean's allegations has set social media ablaze. The scandal began when Chrisean took to her social media platforms, visibly emotional, to claim that Lil Baby allegedly tried to set her up with a wealthy sponsor for intimate encounters. Fans immediately reacted with shock, disbelief, and curiosity. Screenshots and clips of her live streams went viral, showing her pleading and explaining the situation, her voice trembling as she said, "He tried to sell me for threesomes with someone rich." The post quickly sparked conversations, memes, and debates across Instagram, Twitter, and TikTok. Adding fuel to the fire, Lil Baby responded publicly, denying any involvement. In a statement on his Instagram, he wrote, "I have nothing to do with these claims. Stop dragging me into chaos that isn't mine." But the denial didn't calm the storm. It only amplified the drama. Fans began dissecting every word, every gesture, and every past interaction, trying to figure out what really happened. Some believe Chrisean is speaking her truth, while others suspect this could be another social media stunt designed to gain attention. To understand why this allegation feels believable to so many, we have to look at the pattern of public behavior between Chrisean and Blueface. Over the past year, Chrisean has repeatedly faced situations involving public humiliation, manipulation, and control. From heated exchanges on live streams to videos showing arguments about custody and personal boundaries, the public has witnessed a recurring cycle, moments of affection and reconciliation followed by intense fights and blow-ups. This context makes her claims about Lil Baby more dramatic, yes, but also more plausible to an audience that has been watching her struggles unfold in real time. Social media posts add another layer of intrigue. On one hand, Chrisean's followers posted screenshots of DMs and comments that seemed to support her story. On the other, fans scrutinized Lil Baby's cryptic tweets and Instagram activity, searching for hints of acknowledgement or denial. Every post, every story, and every comment became a potential clue in a narrative that felt like it could have been scripted for maximum drama. But it's not just about who said what. It's about power, influence, and betrayal. Here is a young woman, already dealing with emotional and legal challenges, claiming that someone as powerful as Lil Baby may have tried to use her in a way that compromised her autonomy. Whether true or not, the allegation taps into larger themes of exploitation in celebrity culture, how fame can be used as leverage, how personal boundaries can be tested, and how public perception can shift in seconds. As the drama continues to unfold, it's clear that the story isn't just about a single alleged setup. It's about a web of relationships, social dynamics, and celebrity culture gone wrong, where every post, statement, and live stream is dissected and magnified. And for fans watching closely, this isn't just gossip. It's a reflection of the real struggles and betrayals that happen behind the glitz and glamour of fame. The story truly exploded when Chrisean took to social media to spill the details, and the timeline of events quickly became a whirlwind of chaos, confusion, and drama. It all began after another heated interaction with Blueface over custody of their child. Chrisean feeling cornered and frustrated, went live on Instagram, her voice trembling as she addressed fans directly. "Nobody is taking my baby from me. I've been through too much, and I'm not letting this happen." Her live broadcast quickly went viral, with fans sharing clips and screenshots across multiple platforms. Just days after this emotional outburst, Chrisean claimed that Lil Baby had tried to get her involved with a wealthy sponsor, a revelation that shocked even her most devoted followers. According to her, the situation wasn't just casual. It was deliberate and manipulative, and it occurred behind the scenes while she was already grappling with personal and parental struggles. She alleged, "He tried to sell me like I was some kind of ticket to luxury for threesomes." The raw emotion in her voice, combined with her visible distress on the live stream, made fans question whether this was attention-seeking or a legitimate warning about manipulation in celebrity circles. As soon as the claim surfaced, social media erupted. Some fans rallied behind Chrisean, praising her courage for speaking out. "Stay strong, Queen. Don't let anyone use you." Others, however, expressed skepticism, suggesting the allegations might be exaggerated for clicks and views. Memes, reaction videos, and TikToks began circulating, dissecting every nuance of her statements, her tone, and even her body language. It seemed that every eye in the celebrity gossip world was now on this unfolding drama. Meanwhile, Lil Baby publicly denied any involvement, writing on Instagram, "I have nothing to do with these claims. Stop dragging me into chaos that isn't mine." But his denial didn't settle the storm. It intensified the tension. Fans began speculating whether his statement was a defensive move or a strategic attempt to protect his image while secretly hiding the truth. Every cryptic post, story, or public appearance from him became fodder for speculation. Adding more layers to the narrative, several online commentators and gossip channels weighed in, further fueling the controversy. Some pointed out the repeated patterns of control and public embarrassment that Chrisean had faced with Blueface, arguing that these allegations against Lil Baby fit into a broader pattern of exploitation and manipulation in her life. Others questioned the morality of the alleged act itself, debating whether someone in Lil Baby's position should have had the power to involve her in such a scenario at all. The public discussion became a mix of outrage, sympathy, and heated debate, reflecting just how emotionally charged the story had become. Behind the scenes, sources suggest that private conversations, DMs, and interactions with other influencers contributed to the complexity of the scandal. Alleged screenshots circulated online showing messages that fans interpreted as either corroborating Chrisean's claims or raising more questions about her credibility. Meanwhile, the media landscape amplified every detail, with YouTube channels, Instagram accounts, and Twitter commentators all dissecting the allegations in real time. The story's trajectory turned from a simple claim to a multi-layered scandal encompassing trust, betrayal, and power dynamics in celebrity culture. Chrisean herself continued to feed the suspense, posting cryptic updates hinting at more revelations to come. Fans were left hanging on every word, replaying live streams and analyzing every post for hints of what might unfold next. "There's more than you think," she teased in a short video, sending the gossip world into overdrive. The sense of emotional vulnerability combined with the high-stakes drama created a narrative that was impossible to ignore. And just when it seemed like the scandal had reached its peak, new layers emerged. Analysts and social media sleuths began drawing connections between the allegations against Lil Baby and Chrisean's ongoing struggles with Blueface, highlighting a recurring pattern of public humiliation, love bombing, manipulation, and explosive confrontations. This cyclical narrative of heartbreak and betrayal made the claim against Lil Baby feel both shocking and plausible, adding fuel to the fire and keeping fans glued to their screens. By now, the story had morphed into more than just a celebrity scandal. It had become a discussion about power, exploitation, and perception in the world of fame. Fans argued endlessly online. Was Chrisean truly a victim of manipulation? Was Lil Baby unfairly dragged into a controversy he didn't create? Or was this simply another sensationalized saga designed for social media attention? The suspense remained high, every post, comment, and reaction layering the narrative with tension, leaving audiences emotionally invested and desperate for the next shocking update. As the scandal around Chrisean and Lil Baby unfolded, the fallout was immediate and intense. Social media exploded with opinions, debates, and shocking reactions from fans, commentators, and even fellow celebrities. What started as a shocking allegation quickly turned into a full-blown examination of personal integrity, public image, and private betrayal. Chrisean, already navigating a turbulent relationship with Blueface and a high-profile custody battle, suddenly found herself at the center of a scandal that threatened not only her reputation but her emotional well-being. Fans and followers expressed their outrage across platforms. Some praised Chrisean for speaking out, calling her brave for exposing what they saw as manipulation and exploitation. Finally, someone is exposing the truth behind the scenes. "Stay strong, Chrisean." Others were skeptical, questioning her motives and accusing her of creating chaos for attention. "This seems like another stunt. Don't fall for it." The conflicting reactions mirrored the emotional tension surrounding the situation, making it difficult for outsiders to discern what was real and what was fabricated. On the other side, Lil Baby faced a reputational dilemma. His carefully cultivated public persona of professionalism and influence now clashed with a narrative of alleged manipulation and moral compromise. Fans scrutinized every past interview, music video, and public appearance, searching for evidence that might validate Chrisean's claims or reinforce his innocence. The contradiction between his image as a successful, principled artist and the allegations leveled against him created a dramatic tension that social media was all too eager to amplify. Meanwhile, the legal and personal consequences began to surface. Blueface's custody battle with Chrisean added another layer of complexity. Reports and leaks suggested that the ongoing custody disputes were being used as leverage in the social media exchanges, creating a high-stakes environment where personal grievances were aired publicly. Threatening posts, emotional live streams, and private conversations, all now under public scrutiny, made the situation a volatile mix of family drama, celebrity controversy, and public spectacle. Chrisean herself highlighted the emotional toll of this betrayal. She spoke openly about the fear, shame, and confusion that came with being thrust into a situation where powerful individuals allegedly tried to manipulate her for personal gain. In one emotional Instagram live, she declared, "I don't deserve this. I've worked hard, I've fought for my child, and now someone wants to use me like a pawn in their game." The raw vulnerability in her voice struck a chord with fans, emphasizing that this wasn't just gossip, it was a real struggle with significant emotional stakes. The timeline of events revealed a pattern of escalating tension. First, the custody issues with Blueface. Then, the shocking allegations against Lil Baby, followed by public statements, denial, and social media storms. Each stage intensified the drama, exposing contradictions between public behavior and private intentions. While Lil Baby maintained his calm, public-facing image, the private accusations suggested a far messier reality, creating a narrative of hypocrisy and moral conflict. Further compounding the fallout were reactions from influencers, commentators, and other celebrities. Some publicly defended Chrisean, citing past instances of manipulation and mistreatment by Blueface as context for why her allegations might be credible. Others criticized her for airing personal matters publicly, arguing that celebrities must protect their privacy to maintain credibility. The tension between personal vulnerability and public performance underscored the emotional stakes, revealing just how thin the line is between reality and perception in celebrity culture. What makes this scandal especially gripping is the emotional layering. Chrisean's maternal instincts, her fight for justice and autonomy, the alleged betrayal by a fellow celebrity, and the moral questions raised about manipulation, control, and power. Each element compounds the suspense and drama, making it difficult for audiences to look away. Social media has become both a courtroom and a stage, where every post, comment, and reaction contributes to the ongoing narrative. As the dust continues to settle, one thing is clear: the scandal has ramifications far beyond the initial allegation. It challenges public perception, exposes the emotional vulnerabilities of those involved, and highlights a recurring pattern of exploitation, betrayal, and manipulation in the lives of celebrities. Every statement, every post, and every reaction serves as a reminder that in Hollywood, personal drama rarely stays private, and when it explodes, the consequences can be devastating, both emotionally and socially. The contrast between image and reality, the carefully curated persona of fame versus the messy, human truth, remains at the heart of this story. For Chrisean, the emotional stakes are personal, immediate, and deeply felt. For Lil Baby, the narrative challenges the morality and perception of power. And for the audience, the unfolding events provide a mix of suspense, intrigue, and the irresistible pull of human drama at the highest stakes. Wow, what a roller coaster this story has been so far. From Chrisean's emotional live streams defending her child, to the shocking allegation that Lil Baby tried to set her up with a wealthy sponsor, this saga has had it all: betrayal, heartbreak, and jaw-dropping revelations that have left fans and celebrities alike speechless. We've seen the chaos unfold across social media, the explosive reactions from fans, and the conflicting narratives that make it impossible to know the full truth. Now, we want to hear from you. Do you believe Chrisean's claims, or do you think this is just another attention-grabbing stunt? How would you react if you were in her shoes, facing public scrutiny, family drama, and allegations that challenge your integrity? And what about Lil Baby? Was he unfairly dragged into the spotlight, or is there more to the story that hasn't come to light yet? Drop your thoughts in the comments because your opinion matters, and the conversation is just getting started. And don't think this is the end of the drama. Insiders are hinting that more revelations may surface soon. Could there be hidden messages, secret DMs, or new statements that turn everything we think we know upside down? One thing is certain: the story is far from over, and the next chapter promises even more shock, suspense, and emotional drama. So make sure you hit that like button if you're hooked on this story, share this video with your friends so they don't miss a second of the chaos, and subscribe to stay updated on every explosive twist and turn. Trust us, you'll want to be here when the next shocking revelation drops. Now it's your turn. Who do you side with in this drama? Chrisean or Lil Baby? Let us know in the comments below, and get ready for the next chapter in one of the most talked about celebrity scandals of the year.